We're gonna review some drafts that were great in my eyes. 2011 NBA draft, really good. Let's get started. We're going to review all sections. Draft picks number 1 to 10, 10 to 19, 20 to 29 in the second round. So, although it had a lot of busts late at first 10 picks, like many busts early, many good players got picked later. So the bust includes Derek Williams, who had a short career. He's athletic, but really not that good. Jan Vesley, who I never heard of until this year, got picked 6 somehow. He's not even in the NBA. Not even like in the NBA for a long time already. Bismack Biyombo, who's somehow still in the NBA. Bust because he's not even doing that well, and he has a big contract. 7th pick, and finally Jimmy Fredette, 10th pick. Although he was really good in college and in China, he couldn't translate it into the NBA. Look like Kyrie Irving, the first pick, great pick. He deserved the first pick. He's a really good player now in the NBA, a superstar on the Brooklyn Nets. And finally, at a 9th pick, we have Kemba Walker, who's probably one of the last picks that are good by the Hornets. One of the few picks that are good by the Hornets in the last 10 years. Walker, great player, now on the Celtics, though, but he did really well on the Hornets, even carrying them to the playoffs a few times. Finally, we have 10. Now we have 10 to 20. So we have Alec Burks, who's a great role player, now on the Warriors, doing well. Another role player, Iman Shumpert, who was really good on those Knicks teams, who was pretty good on the Knicks teams, and then went to the Cavs, and then bounced around the league. Now, the Morris brothers also drafted right next to each other at 13 and 14. Shumpert drafted at 17, and Burks drafted at 12. This is a great draft with the role players. Both Morris twins are pretty good, but Marcus is better, I think, because he's better at shooting. He has more success. But now they're both on the Clippers and Lakers rivalry. Nikola Vucevic, an all-star, drafted at 16th. Really good player. The Philadelphia 76ers drafted him. Now he's on the Magic. 11th pick, the Golden State Warriors drafted Klay Thompson. Really good shooter, one of the best shooters in the NBA history, and a part of the Splash Brothers. Kawhi Leonard drafted 15th by the Indiana Pacers and then traded to the San Antonio Spurs. All of those were really good picks and really good steals, but this is the best steal. Tobias Harris drafted 19th. He's not an all-star, but he's a really good player who is now on the 76ers. But he was really good on the Clippers too. Finally, we have 20 to 29 picks. Kenneth Faried, even though he is not good, he's really good for a 22nd pick. He's really good. He was really good and then he just dropped out because he can't shoot well. Nikola Mirotic, who is actually really good. He could be in the NBA, but he just went to the EuroLeague because he wants to. And he's like a really good shooter with every team he played for. And you can use him to shoot. Reggie Jackson, now on the Clippers, really good bench player, drafted at 24. So 3 good draft picks, kind of. Then Nikola Mirotic, 23, 24 Jackson. Jackson's a really good, not really good, but still a good point guard. A good role player point guard. Finally, at 29, we have Corey Joseph. a a solid point guard role player. Now on the Pacers. No, not on the Pacers. On the Kings. No, we have an all-star, Jimmy Butler, drafted 30th overall by the Bulls. He is one of the best 3 and D guys in the NBA, and he's now on the Miami Heat, and that was a really good pull. I believe that almost any basketball player that's drafted can be good if they have many minutes. I said most. Now we're in the second round. Drafted 31st, Bojan Bogdanovic, one of the best shooters in the NBA, and is now on the Jazz and doing really well. Shelby Mack, although he's not in the NBA anymore, a great pick for the 34th pick. Chandler Parsons, although he has a really big contract, he was still really good before when he was on the Rockets and the Mavericks. He was the 39th pick. 40th pick, John Lure. Not in the NBA anymore, but when he was on the Suns, he was pretty good. That's why he got that big contract. At 42, Davis Bertans. He used to be just a regular NBA player, but now he has grown to a great shooter with the Wizards. One of the best shooters in the NBA, the Latvian Laser. We have Etwan Moore at the 55th pick. Maybe that's why his jersey number is 55. He's a solid role player that still plays in the NBA now for the Pelicans. And finally, an all-star, 60th pick, Isaiah Thomas, one of the best point guards, but he was in the Celtics. He was in the MVP conversation. Short person, but still really good, even though he's so short. Thank you guys for watching, and we're out.